Oh, we're doing this? Okay.
What are we doing?
Whatever you want. It's also Frontline if you want that.
Frontline? Nobody's going to be playing that. Frontline, dude. What the hell? People play this?
See if anyone's sniping on their team. Oh, right.
Hello, and welcome to another educational COD Mobile video. Today we're going to be going over a mode that most people, when they're brand new to the game, play. It's called Frontline.
Oh, dang it. I forgot it's Frontline, so I can't kill them from the spawn. Bro, oh my god, Chuck. I saw that. And I got killed too. Bro, oh my god, HissingThoughts, what was that?
It's like TDM, except when you die, you respawn back to the far end of your map. There's only one spawn area. TDM mixes up the spawn areas, and you can flip spawns as well by rushing too much into another one. But on Frontline, your area when you start is your area. Now, this mode has appeared in rank for the new season, and it's interesting. I think unlike the pub matches, with rank at a half-time point, you switch sides. Some maps, most maps have a strong side and a weak side, strategic positioning wise. And so that makes it a bit fairer. And first half, first 30, second half, complete the 30 for 60 points. So if you're new to the game, or you're new to ranking up in Call of Duty Mobile, this might be a good one to consider playing. It's relatively stress-free. You don't have to worry too much about maybe if you don't know the map, because you're spawning and respawning always in the same area, you don't get lost as much. When I first started playing Call of Duty Mobile, I just spammed Frontline for ages, picked a map, and just kept doing it so I could work my way around and start to build up my map knowledge. So it's a great way of doing that. Now you need to know about the respawn side of things. So it's like Team Deathmatch, except for the respawn side of things. So play it like it's a Team Deathmatch, TDM, pick an appropriate gun for your playstyle. You can either play passive from a long to mid-range, or you can be aggressive and play the mid-range area. And so pick an appropriate gun for your playstyle that matches there. Now, something you need to be mindful of is that if you rush up to their spawn, now in TDM, if you do this, you can get a bit of a spawn trap going, but if you push too far, it flips the spawn. So the enemies that were ahead of you are now going to be spawning behind you, which means that if you've got teammates holding powers of position at the other end of the map, they're going to get stabbed in the back. With Frontline, that doesn't happen. The respawn is always in the same area, but if you push up too far, there is an invincibility that respawning players get for a few seconds where they can't be killed. So if you push into someone's spawn aggressively and then try and take on a respawn player, they're going to kill you. So you want to hang back a little bit. Ideally play the mid area, or a position that can hold the mid area if enemies come in through there. A good idea also, just like any good gunfight concept, is if you've killed an opponent, change out your secondary for their gun, ideally primary. So let's say you've got a sniper, you could pick up an SMG, and then you're sort of covered for long range and short range.
All the way off the top that roof. Holy cow. They're actually like trying to do something now.
Dude right here.
No!
I got him.
Is it? Yay! I'm just playing around like that.
Reloading, cover me.
No, we're trying to knife you.
These dudes just keep running the same damn lines.
Sniper.
Ah, damn it. He's camping in their spawn, of course. What? So yeah, you switch sides at half time. The concepts are the same as TDM. Kill and try not to die. In the second half of a game, often people's operator skills come into play. They've leveled them up enough, juiced them up enough to use them, so watch out for people using purifiers, for example. You want to just be a bit cautious rushing in the start of the second half. If you're holding power positions, consider a trophy, and patience is always key in these gunfights. There's a guy mid. Because it's respawned back to the same place for each half, it can make things a bit predictable for when players rush back from respawn. They often just use the same rush routes. So yeah, they can be a bit predictable. So if you're holding a power position, you can pick up 2 or 3 kills pretty easy, and then relocate to another place, but still keeping an eye on that area. That's a good tactic to have. If you are on the receiving end of that and having to rush back from respawn, consider tactical throwables like a smoke or a concussion grenade can be useful there for getting you back into that midway position. Can someone take out that there? Thank you. And a strategy to use or abuse if you're struggling, if your team is struggling, is to camp spawn. Because as we've mentioned, this respawn thing where you've got invincibility for a period, by camping your spawn, you can hold all the way down to long range if you've got an AR or a marksman or a sniper and pick off kills. And it really frustrates the opponents as well. Now, if they rush in and manage to kill you, you respawn in your spawn with invincibility, so you're just so much harder to kill. So there's an example here of us doing this, and then us trying to push someone, the other team trying to do that, and then we flip it back again. But certainly, if you're able to muster your team together and hold, 3 people or even 5 in one area, it makes it very hard to beat. That dude got away. And the points in these games tend to be pretty close, just like TDM. There's often just a couple of points in it.
Just follow me. I think that, I know what they're trying to do. They're just...
Yeah, I'm with you.
Their plan won't work. They just came here.
You got him?
This guy.
You got him?
No, they're just up there. They're so bad that they don't even snipe anymore. Only one of them just camping. They're sniping.
Yeah, but they're winning. They're winning. They're camping their spawn and winning.
Yeah, we should do that too. Let's do that.
Everybody camp spawn. Camp your spawn. That's how they're going to win.
I don't think they can hear us.
I've turned it on to team. But we're just pushing into the...
Turn that off. Oh, Purify, watch out. Nice.
Shush, that was a weird game. Like TDM, if you die less times than your fellow players, teammates, you get rewarded in the point side of things at the end better.
I got 64.
So this game footage here, there's an example where my friend Rexmay Kyo, he got exactly the same kills as me. I top fragged and he came 4th, and the reason is his deaths were way higher versus mine. Okay, so there's the basics. Enjoy trying it out. Something that Call of Duty that the game has done to encourage people to play Frontline is it appears the rewards you can get from playing the game is more rank points wise than Team Deathmatch. So that's something to consider, that if you're trying to rank up in the least time possible, playing is a great way of doing that. And like I say, it can be a bit more chill than some of the other modes that are available. Okay, hope you found this educational tutorial very educational and tutorious as well. Righty. Chip. Use code HISS.